Hey guys, Gdog here and welcome back to another video. And yes, today I am doing the obligatory best games of 2015, but hopefully you will see quite a few games here you won't see on other people's or other media outlets lists. I do play quite a varied selection of games. Now pretty much 100% of these are all on Steam. I don't own any consoles, so you won't see any console exclusives. And yeah, instead of doing like a countdown and, you know, putting one at the top and, you know, trying to figure out where the others should go, I'm just going to do it in chronological order and talk about each game as we get to it. So yeah, let's get underway with my picks of the best games of 2015. So the first game on our list is a tower defense game from back in February, and it is called Ancient Planet. And it's just a gorgeous looking tower defense game. Now, with this, there's not many towers, but there's quite a few upgrades, and it's how each tower sort of works and interacts with the other towers. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I've got a good 42 hours play in it. And yeah, I still go back for more every now and then. It's one of those where you can just keep playing the same levels over and over because they are that enjoyable. So yeah, definitely check out Ancient Planet. The next game on my list is Forsaken Isle. Now this is a survival, sandboxy, sort of Minecrafty Terraria game, but rather than going with the 2D style of Terraria or the 3D style of Minecraft, it's gone for the sort of over-the-top, sort of bird's-eye view, quite reminiscent to the old Zelda games on the SNES, and it's just a fantastic little title. And yeah, it's been nice doing this list again because I do mean to go back and have a look at it because it is still in development and it's definitely worth your time, guys, so go check that out. Right then, we're coming to the end of February now with Resident Evil Revelations 2. Now, this is how you do episodic games, guys. Not only is this a fantastic Resident Evil game, maybe the best Resident Evil since 4, although I did like 5 a lot. It's got a great feel to it, but the episodes came out every week, like on the same day. Oh, it was fantastic. None of this Telltale stuff where like part 1 comes out and then you don't know when part 2's coming out, although they have got better with that with the Minecraft story mode. But yeah, Resident Evil, fantastic. The partner system in it was fantastic, especially with Barry and Moira. And no, Moira's the other one, the little girl who I forget. But yes, definitely worth checking out. It should be in the sales over Christmas. But yeah, if you've not played it yet, definitely go play Resident Evil Revelations 2. Right then, so moving into March, we had the big release of City Skylines. Now, I was actually a fan of SimCity, the one from the year before by Maxis. Now, I know a lot of people weren't, and this is definitely fixed a lot of the qualms people had with SimCity. And yeah, it's another game I really must go back to. There was some great workshop support and it was just fantastic. And I think when I last played it, it was quite new, so they will have had some updates to, you know, sort traffic out and all that. But yes, definitely worth checking out if you like your big city building games. Right then, moving to the end of March, we have Ironcast, a fantastic game. This is definitely in my top 5 of the year if I were going to choose 5. It's a match-free, and you may be thinking, whoa, a match-free game, Jeff? Yes, it's a fantastic match-free game with real deep strategy elements to it. Basically, you control Ironcasts, like these little tank things, and you have to take out other Ironcasts. And it reminds me a lot of the old Puzzle Quest games. But yeah, fantastic game. If you ever see this cheap or even not cheap, definitely pick up Ironcast. One of my favourites of the year, certainly. Right then, we're skipping April as none of my choices were from April, and we're moving into May. And I've got to make a big shout out to The Adventures of Tree. Fantastic little 2D survival puzzly platform game, well worth checking out. Now, I have done like a full series on my channel, and yeah, great devs. I've like spoken with the devs, he's helped me fix a few bugs here and there, and yeah, fantastic little title. And yeah, if you want to see more, there's a full full playlist of the full game on my channel. But yes, definitely worth checking out. The Adventures of Tree. Oh yes. Right then, on to the next, and it is Obey. Of course it is Obey. Obey's got to be on this list. Still, one of my favourite little indie titles ever, I've got to say. It's a fantastic twist on the asymmetrical multiplayer games, which have been quite popular this year. Basically, it's sort of free-for-all with a sort of, you've got to make other people cooperate with you to win the game. Now, I've done quite a bit of content on Obey, so I'll leave some links to that in the description. But yeah, a fantastic game with friends, with strangers even. Like, sometimes you can know friends too well, you can sort of tell when they're lying, but it's really fun to sort of work out what, you know, someone you don't really know is up to. And yeah, awesome game, definitely check it out. Right then, moving into June, we've got Phinney Factory. A fantastic little indie puzzle game which will, it will totally boggle your mind. But when you figure out that solution, it's like nothing else out there. It's fantastic. So yeah, basically you work for aliens and you've got to construct things for them, like blocks in certain patterns. And yeah, they basically have the blocks coming out, and then you're given the use of conveyor belts and welders to make the blocks be how they should be, which is a lot easier said than done, definitely. But yeah, fantastic little indie game, definitely worth checking out. Yeah, one of my favourites of the year, definitely. Right, moving into July, we've got to obviously include Rocket League on this list. Fantastic game, super fun multiplayer online, and also it's like one of the best little setups I've done with my PC. So basically, I have like my monitor, and then over on the other side of the room I have like my television. So I have a big long HDMI cable, and I basically put it in like the crazy resolution, so it's like one big wide screen, and then we played split screen, like couch co-op, and it just worked like a dream. So he had the full telly to himself, I had my full monitor. Yes, it's like, it was a fantastic feeling. It really, like, yeah, made me happy to be like a PC gamer. It's something you couldn't really achieve on consoles without having a couple of them. But yeah, that were awesome, and it's a fantastic game, as I think a lot of you know already. But yeah, that's Rocket League, definitely worth checking out, and yes, one of my favourites of the year. Right, another game from July is Blues and Bullets, an episodic game in a very film noir style. It's the black and white and red, and it's a really nice, set in the 50s, detective mystery type jobby. Yeah, you work at a cafe now, but you're sort of brought back to solve some crime. And yes, there's like Al Capone in it. It's fantastic. But one of the best visually looking games of the year. I loved the art style and the direction. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. Hopefully we'll get episode 2 soon. It's been a long time, but it is. They have been doing some sneak peeks on their Steam page, so definitely worth checking out Blues and Bullets. Right then, the last game from July is Hydraulic Empire. Another tower defense game. I know. But it's a really good one. Some real nice mechanics in this, which I've not seen in any other tower defense games. Or maybe I've seen like bits and pieces, but they're all welded together lovely in this tower defense game. Yeah, so like the mobs sort of like interact with each other, so you'll have some mobs which will help others and work in very interesting ways. Lots of tower choices, lots of different like defense strategies you can set up, and I really like the waypoint idea, where they've, instead of it being like they come out and then they've got to get to the end, they actually have to go to like certain waypoints before they actually leave, and that made some really interesting tower setups, definitely. So yeah, if you like your tower defences, check out Hydraulic Empire. Right then, so on to August, and yes, it's more tower defence, I'm afraid. I like tower defence games, what can I say? And let's get on to one of my favourite tower defences of all time. It's Toy Soldiers War Chest. Now, I'm a big fan of the Toy Soldiers tower defence style. I love that you can control the towers in like first person. It's got a great little art style. I love the sort of, you know, it reminds you of being a kid playing with your soldiers, and yeah, fantastic tower defense game, and yes, one of my favourites of all time. Some great units, some great, there's lots of new sort of unit types in this one. So you've got like He-Man and a few other guys. You've got like G.I. Joe, and I think you got like the dude from Assassin's Creed, which is a little odd, but yeah, definitely. Like, even if you're not into tower defense, I think it's got, you know, elements from other games which will definitely draw you in. So yeah, that's Toy Soldiers War Chest. Right, it appears August is the tower defense month, because we've got another, and it's Sentinel 4. Fantastic tower defense game. It's a mobile port, but oh, whoa. You're like, what, mobile port? No, it's like actually upgraded, and they've added so much from a mobile version and put loads in from the PC version. Resolution, everything. It's fantastic. Spent a good 40 hours on this, and it's, yeah, one of my favourite tower defense games. It's going to be tough to choose the best tower defense game of the year. It may have to go to Sentinel 4, although Toy Soldiers is sort of, you can sort of pull it into other genres, but yeah, definitely worth checking out Sentinel 4 if you like your tower defense games. Right, on to September, and we've got, of course, Metal Gear Solid 5. Amazing game. Now, you may notice there's not too many AAAs on this list. I did play Witcher 3, I only played it for a couple of hours. I didn't get too drawn in, because I do play like a lot of games. Like, if it's a big time sink, it can be kind of a put-off. I know that sounds crazy, but it can be. And I made an exception for Metal Gear Solid 5. I've still got tons to do in it, but I'm having great fun so far. And yeah, the storytelling's awesome. Maybe a little bit over the top, but that's sort of how I like it. Well, yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 definitely deserves a spot on this list. And screw you, Konami. Right, so at the end of September, we were gifted this beautiful game, Jotun. This wins my art award of the year, definitely. The art style in this game is gorgeous. I love it. Fantastic game as well. Some really massive boss battles like no other game. It's amazing, like the scale, the way it uses scale, and some of the puzzles are really well thought out as well. But yes, definitely a must play is Jotun. So yeah, do check that out. Right, moving into October, we have Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Gotta be one of my favourite multiplayer experiences in gaming, period. It's fantastic. Now, one of you basically plays the game, so you have to defuse the bomb, but you don't know how. And that is where your diffusers come in handy. And basically they have like a instruction book telling you how to defuse the bomb. Now they don't see the bomb, they don't even need to have a computer, they can be on Skype in the same room. Oh, it's fantastic. And yeah, just some of the, you know, the real close shaves you get, and the teamwork you build up is fantastic. Like no other experience I've had in gaming. Definitely worth checking out. Even if you're not even that into gaming, well, why are you watching this? But, you know, it's a real good party game. You know, I'm thinking of taking my laptop down at Christmas and playing it with the folks. So yes, definitely check out Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Right then, our next game is Kingdom. Oh, a fantastic little game. Beautiful pixel art style. I love like the reflections in the water. It just looks perfect. So yeah, it's a sort of strategy game, but it's just been tucked down to the bare essentials. You get coin, and to make structures and hire people, you give coin. It's as easy as that. And then at night time you get attacked by horrible things. But yes, it is a fantastic game. You can play it one-handed. Oh, it's great. It is just a real chill survival sort of strategy settlement building game, I guess, but definitely worth picking up. So yeah, check out Kingdom. Right then, next up is Vermintide, or Warhammer End Times. Vermintide. Basically think Left 4 Dead, but with the Warhammer theme plastered on top of it. Now I'm not into Warhammer at all. I have no knowledge of the lore or the history. But this is fantastic. I do like Left 4 Dead, don't get me wrong, but I think this may be a contender. And the polish it's got for a little indie studio is fantastic. One of the best little multiplayer co-op games of the year, definitely. So yeah, do check out Vermintide if you got a few extra pennies in your Steam wallet. Right then, last on our list is Evil Defenders, a tower defense game from November of this year. Another mobile port, but wow, it's a good one. Definitely, it's probably better than Kingdom Rush in my opinion. Loads of towers, even more upgrades, and a nice high difficulty, which I do quite like. I'm a bit of a perfectionist with my tower defense games. If one guy gets through, that's no good for me. So a lot of restarting, but it does have like you can skip back waves and stuff. But yeah, beautiful little art style, and yeah, just an all-round solid tower defense game. So yeah, definitely do pick that up. So yeah, that has been my best games of 2015. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. Leave some of yours in the comments. Any you agree with, some you don't agree with. It'd be cool to hear from you. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. And I'll see you later. Doom-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. Oh no, I couldn't not have Fallout 4 on here, guys. You know this. You know this. Yes, it's my favourite game of the year. Yes, it's not even been out. It has actually nearly been out a month. But yeah, I am Fallout. So yeah, Fallout 4 is my best game of the year. And yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, everything on the list definitely worthy of a play. And yeah, if you've not got Fallout 4, why are you here? Go get it now. Explore. Kill super mutants and find your son. Well yeah, hope you've had a good year, guys, and there'll be more videos coming in the next year, and obviously for the rest of this year. Right, take it easy, guys. Later.